T-ball is the first organized sport as a team for many of these 5- and 6-year-olds around the country. You have to do everything you can to stimulate these kids and give them as many chances as you can. Now, a suggestion here is if the team has 12 players and let's say 10 games in the season, I would advise leagues to structure their games where you have 2 games, 6 versus 6, for 8 of the 10 games. This way, kids are going to get more chances in the field, and you could also sprinkle coaches in the field. Remember, you want to give these kids chances. If they're playing 9 versus 9 or 12 versus 12, the kids are going to be just standing around. At least they have a chance with 6 versus 6. Again, you do that 8 out of the 10 games. For 2 games, you play as a full team. I think it's better for the individuals, for the team, for the league. I have a couple of interesting T-ball videos following, but let's go right to the videotape.
Color code hitting. Giving young T-ballers a target to focus on is a good idea. Just as it was important to keep their eyes on the ball when fielding, it is equally important to do so when hitting. Getting young players to keep their head and eyes on the ball is a challenge at all levels. Color coding the baseballs will give the hitter something to focus on. Besides using a color, using stickers is even a better idea. The sticker is something young players are familiar with, and this is a great way to keep the batter's eyes on the ball. Have the players try to hit the ball squarely on the sticker. The player can even call out the color of the sticker upon contact to prove his eye was on the ball upon contact. Shout hit. This is a great drill that reinforces the concept of keeping an eye on the ball when hitting. A great technique is to have players shout hit when they make contact with the baseball. Any little tip that will help keep the player's head and eyes on the ball for as long as possible is helpful. Many of the younger players will yell hit and still turn their head at the last second. The ultimate goal would be to see the ball hit the bat at the same time the batter yells out hit. Repeating this drill over the course of the season and encouraging parents to do this at home with the players will eventually help keep the players' eyes focused correctly.
Hit.
Cinder block hit. At the end of the T-ball season, players will have progressed at a different pace. Many of the players will want to hit the ball the way they see their older brothers and sisters hit in higher levels of Little League where there is pitching. One nice step before that is the cinder block hit drill. Take a 4-inch cinder block. Have a few tennis balls. Batters can start with a tennis racket so they achieve more success.
Ready? Danny Marcella.
The coach should bounce the ball on the cinder block and the player will swing. The coach can then use a big red bat and finally a regular T-ball bat. This is a great drill that players love.